Good. Here we see. Good.
Jesus.
Okay. Notification sent. Nice. Then let's just chill.
Hello. We have one viewer.
Hello, everyone.
Hi. We are Twin Flames, Daniel and Carmen. Welcome to the live stream. It's a Twin Flame Q&A, and we will also pull some cards. So get your questions ready, pop them in the chat, and we are happy to answer them.
Yeah.
Hey, everyone.
Hello.
Hi. Yeah, want to say again?
Yeah, like if you have, like this is our first Q&A for everyone. Drop your questions in the chat and we will answer them. We have also some cards ready here for you, so get to know everyone. Hola a todos, bienvenidos al live stream. Dejen sus preguntas en el chat para responderlas. Tenemos cartas para ustedes. Sí, se cortó la transmisión anterior. Tuvimos un problema con la cámara. No nos estaba mostrando, entonces por eso empezamos esta otra, pero aquí nos vamos a quedar. Así que, bien, pues vamos a comenzar. Let's start.
This live stream is in English, German, and Spanish, so whatever language suits you, just ask your question. We will translate the questions too, so everyone understands.
Sí, el live stream es para, está en varios, vamos a trabajar en varios idiomas, inglés, español, alemán, para que todos tengan oportunidad y más adelante iremos ajustando los horarios y las sesiones para que también sea más cómodo para todos estar en un mismo idioma. Hi, all. I'm currently in upheaval, so I'm just here chilling and listening. Appreciate you.
Oh, very good.
Thank you very much.
Upheaval is really good to to chill in a live stream. Welcome and congratulations on the healing.
Yeah, just receive and
relax and receive. Oh,
good.
Maybe you start with a card. We have already like the cards here.
Okay,
or is it gentle?
The first card, la primera carta es Ask for help. Pide ayuda. What do you really need? Be willing to accept support. ¿Qué es lo que necesitas realmente? Permítete recibir ayuda.
Ask for help. What do you really need? Be willing to accept support. Yeah, this is your time to pop your questions.
Yeah, and
receive that support.
Yeah, and just like share your experience, your insights, maybe what you are going through, right? Sí, es momento para todos de relajarse, recibir, compartir sus experiencias y cualquier duda que tengan. Y si no, pues podemos comenzar a hablar de algún tema quizás. So maybe while people share some questions, we can start just talking about something like...
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Definitely. Well, first of all, maybe we introduce ourselves again once more, just so everyone knows. We are Daniel and Carmen, Twin Flames in Union and Ascension coaches in training. That means we are currently preparing to, help you and support others in coaching, like we were helped and supported as well to get into Twin Flame Union, ultimately marry each other, and now being able to live our life purpose. And well, that's it, like in a nutshell. Oh, from Uruguay. Hi.
Saludos, Pau. Sí, Carmen simplemente nos estaba introduciendo. Somos llamas gemelas en unión. Somos también ahora coaches de ascensión en entrenamiento. Y pues hacemos esto por el gusto de compartir y estar con ustedes en este espacio.
Yeah. Very
Yeah.
good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we are currently learning in our journey to really put our joy first and really relax and receive and only act from that space. I know that it's sometimes very tempting to act before you feel really guided or feel really, really good about it just to get the work done. That's a piece for me that I'm working through right now. Just to, as me, as the divine feminine, first it's like receiving, and then I can give from that space. And it looks different for the masculine too. I mean, giving and receiving is at the core the same, but like the dynamic is a little different here. Yeah, can you share something
Yeah.
on that too, like your side? Yeah.
Yeah, I'll translate first.
Yeah,
Like,
okay.
Carmen, por si alguien no habla inglés, pues simplemente estaba compartiendo que es importante priorizar, sentirse bien y divertirse en el camino. Es algo que estamos nosotros aprendiendo actualmente y puede haber tentaciones de simplemente hacer las cosas para lograrlas, pero lo importante es sentirse bien y el divino femenino, especialmente en relajarse, en recibir, esa es su polaridad, y el masculino da, que al final dar y recibir es lo mismo en el núcleo, pero se puede ver diferente en el exterior con tu llama gemela. Entonces es importante relajarnos y permitirnos disfrutar del camino, porque cuando no te diviertes, todo se siente más pesado y se siente más como un deber más que algo divertido. Entonces, no es la forma en la que queremos recorrer este camino. I was just sharing that joy is important because when you are not enjoying, it feels more like a duty rather than a journey, and it feels heavy. You don't want to do that.
Yeah.
So I think that's good for our second card that we pulled today. It's a spiritual connection. A relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. Conexión espiritual, una relación que trasciende esta vida.
Yeah, for me, it just feels like everything that you're feeling on this journey and all the feelings that you have for your twin flame, they are valid and they're there for a reason. And it's safe to trust that deep connection you have. And there is a deep spiritual connection you have with your twin flame. It is always there. And it's super important to surround yourself with people, with like-minded people, to support you so you don't feel like you're alone in this. And it does sometimes feel like this. We also have this comment, it's not being too much fun for me right now. We understand that. We go through this also sometimes where you just feel like, oh, everything feels too much, or Jesus, screw that twin flame, right? We also have fights. I mean, it's normal. And it's part of the healing. And it's safe to take your time and really be there for yourself and surround yourself with people that uplift you and to show you like this journey is not about struggle or pain or fear or any of these like not so good feelings, but it's really about you feeling good and you're getting there, like you're doing it, right? And yeah, I mean, if you have questions on this, definitely like ask them, no problem at all. And we would be happy to support.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that feels good. I mean, that was a lot to translate. Sí, es normal que a veces no se sienta divertido el camino. Nos pasa a nosotros también. Y es solo eso, es parte del camino, pero no es el camino en sí. A veces nosotros proyectamos en el camino nuestras propias dificultades y simplemente es trabajar en ellas, tomarse el tiempo de procesar todo. Y es así como avanzas. We have a third card. Oh,
No.
Yeah, this is a card for everyone. Aquí tenemos la carta para todos. Rest and relaxation is essential. We all have a fundamental need to take a break. Descanso y relajación son esenciales. Todos tenemos una necesidad fundamental de tomar un descanso.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, very on point. Like, that's basically like the journey is not just about doing inner work all day until you are so exhausted. Like that's what makes the journey feel bad, right? It's about just moving through what really makes you upset, working through that,
Yeah.
and then just enjoying that peace, that healing that you achieve, and let it expand. And then the next thing will come out, but you don't need to go looking for blocks all the
Exactly.
moment.
Yeah, exactly. As Jeff shares, I think it's in one of the classes. It's like as if you, like with the mirror exercise, for example, right? You heal. And once you integrated that healing in step 4 of the mirror exercise, then it's like if you don't enjoy and rest and relax and receive from it, it's like as if you're like he said something like as if you're a patient and you had a broken leg, and suddenly your leg is not broken anymore, and you just sit on the couch as if you're not allowed to like walk with it, right? You can now walk, you can now fly, you can now enjoy this part. Every time you do the mirror exercise and you heal something, you came into harmonious union in that space, and it's yours forever. And now it's your time to also enjoy, do something that lights your heart up. I remember that when I started the journey, it was very hard for me to enjoy most things because, after the awakening and everything that's going on, I felt like super unplugged and like, I don't know, disconnected from the matrix kind of. And I had to find again like what brings me joy, and did it step by step. I just started small, like with listening to music is what really brings me joy. And yeah, it grew from there. Sorry, it's a lot to translate.
Sí, esto lo menciona Jeff en una de las clases, que cuando te rompes una pierna y descansas, se recupera y luego ya no está rota, ya puedes continuar y ya puedes disfrutar las cosas. De eso se trata el camino, es de encontrar esa alegría, de encontrar esa felicidad, permitirte sentirla para que pueda expandirse. Y sí, es normal, a veces cuando empezamos el camino nos sentimos desconectados como de la Matrix y eso puede causar como incomodidades, ¿no? Y sentirte like, pero a medida que avanzas y te permites descansar y procesar, te vas sintiendo mejor.
Very good. Yeah, music is awesome. Mm-hmm.
I might see my supposed twin flame tomorrow after months of healing, so there's heaviness and tightness alive in my body that's asking me to lay down and rest. Yeah, definitely, like, meeting your twin flame after some time and doing the inner work, congrats on that. Like,
Yes.
really relax and enjoy. This is what you're like working for, and now you get the result. So enjoy it and rejoice on that.
Yeah, definitely. Like pat yourself on the back. It's like time to really relax and enjoy here. And that's what brings you closer to them too. Makes it feel very light and easy, and yeah, really, really good. I'm so happy to always see people like coming together closer to their twin flame. Yeah, the work works. It does.
It does.
Really
Good.
Beautiful.
Nice. Does anyone has any question?
Or you can also share your insights or your current healing or what you're going through with your twin flame. And it doesn't have to be blocks and upsets. Of course, you can share them too, but you can also share, like, I don't know, miracles that happen to you. Like we learned, when you share something, you get to keep it and you get to expand it. That's the purpose too, right? We're here to share our joy and love with you. And when you share it too with the world, it's like you even ground deeper into it, and you communicate to the universe, like, I want more of this and I want others to have it too. Like you're almost blessing other people with that. And that's something I'm learning from the Romance Attraction e-course from Jeff and Shalia, is that when you see people and they have what you want, let's say a romantic couple kissing outside somewhere, instead of being like, oh, I don't have that right now, you be like, bless them, because that's really, bless them with this romance, and recognize that this desire and this feeling in your heart is there so you can receive it too. And you will get it multiplied back when you bless other people, not for the sake of like getting it back, but when you truly bless someone, you bless yourself, and the universe like will give it like 1,000 folds back to you. It's really beautiful. I'm sorry, you always have to translate so much.
Well, I think everyone's getting it. Like,
okay.
We have this question. When you get into union, there's less emotional purge upheaval. Does it get lighter? Cuando se entra en unión hay menos purga emocional, se hace más ligera. Sí, a medida que avanzas en tu camino, y también es algo que Jeff habla en las clases es que a medida que haces el trabajo interior y vas avanzando en tu camino, puedes ir, te vas acostumbrando un poco más a la purga y cada vez dura menos y te es más fácil salir de ahí. Al principio se siente difícil porque no estás acostumbrado y no sabes muy bien qué hacer, pero conforme lo aprendes te das cuenta que solo necesitas cuidarte a ti mismo, sabes, dedicarte a ti, ser atento y todo esto te ayuda con la purga. Por ejemplo, a veces solo necesitas descansar un poco, dormir un rato, quizás salir a caminar, comer algo, cosas así ayudan con la purga emocional y entonces se va volviendo todo más ligero. So what I was saying is that when you go through, as you walk the path, you get more used to upheaval.
Yeah.
And it feels harder at the beginning because you're not used to it. You don't know how to handle it.
But you don't even know what's going on.
Yeah, but as you master it, you realize that there are ways to move through the upheaval or the purge faster. Like sometimes you may need to sleep a little, or you need, to eat something, go for a walk. Like you start to taking care more of yourself, and it naturally goes away on its own. Like you don't need to do something. Like, oh, I'm going to do this about the upheaval. Like you're just like, okay, I will just listen to sad music maybe.
And, it helps.
And 5 minutes later, you're like, okay, I'm done with this, right? But in the beginning, as everything, just takes time and practice to go through it.
Yeah, sometimes even for us, it's hard to determine whether we're an upheaval or it's an upset. But then you do feel the difference, like it's not charged, and you really just, even when you try to mirror it, you feel like I'm not going anywhere. It's like, your wheels are in the mud of a car and you're not going somewhere. Then it's actually like time to relax, wait for the ground to, solidify again so you can actually keep on rolling kind of thing. So it's really like a time and an invitation to, as we pulled the card, rest and relax. It's very important. Yeah, and do something fun. Like it does help a lot. Of course, watching a class too, but sometimes, you can get spiritually fed up too. So you really need to fill your cup. Yeah, that's what it's about. Really important. And also, of course, like a good reminder for this is like, we are not ascending off the planet here. Like this is a different path where we get to learn to ground on earth and bring heaven on earth and build that here. So you don't need to worry about like, oh, only eat certain foods and you need to meditate all day. No. You get to do physical things also with your twin flame here, and that's the beauty of it. Like you're not ascending off the planet. You are allowed to ground. You are allowed to be wealthy. You are allowed to be healthy and do whatever you want to do. Right. As long as it's in good deeds. Yeah. We have a...
she says, like, I have had these days recently that I feel, I don't know how to translate that word, but like maybe like after working with my coach or healing deep blocks.
Yeah, sounds definitely like upheaval, like really feel into your heart. For me, it was sometimes really hard to say, like, what do I do in this moment? I felt like a goat, like...
Well, this is a good one. I'm too tired to mirror it while in upheaval, but it does feel emotionally heavy, but I guess not triggering. What are other differences if I know if it's upheaval? Yeah, that's the main thing. Like when you are in upheaval, you feel like there's no upset. You just feel like this emotional
You feel there is
release.
Something and you're not able to really pinpoint it. You really feel like, what's going on here? You do feel it's related to the upset you healed, and maybe sometimes it's not so clear that it's related to that, but it does feel more like an upset is more inner. You're really like, right? Or something is going on within you. And the upheaval, for my experience, feels a little more like something is going on here.
It's like processing, like you cannot really pinpoint like a feeling.
Yeah, and of course, like when you try to mirror it and you don't get anywhere and it even makes you more frustrated, then like, okay, it's time to let it go. Like a good example of this could be, I don't know if you guys play video games. We do a lot also for processing, but like whenever I face a boss fight, right, and I don't get it the first time, the third time, and the fifth time, I get super frustrated. And then I just know when I just let it go and I do something else entirely different, has nothing to do with it, and don't put my mind on this all the time, I really let go of that. And I pick up the game the next day. I fight the boss in one row and it's like done. And I'm just like, oh, that was easier than expected. It was so hard yesterday. It's like the same with upheaval. When you are also not sure, like the upset will keep coming up, right? You cannot miss it. It's no problem here. But the upheaval will pass like naturally. So try something, doing something entirely different, like change the energy, change the room, go outside, or do something entirely different, like put your focus at least for 10 minutes on something else, and you will feel the difference. If it's still bothering you and you feel like, oh, I'm still like something's going on, it will keep coming up in your consciousness. But other than that, you just kind of like set a boundary and do something else, like almost like not distract yourself, but put your focus on something joyful. I hope this helps. Yeah, I guess this way you can definitely say like, okay, I'm in upheaval, and you do get the nudge of it, like you do feel the difference.
I'm not feeling towards do the mirror exercise right now. Why not? It's good. Makes you feel good.
Yeah.
It's like saying, I don't feel compelled to eat candies.
That's true. But I mean, of course, you don't force yourself, right? We are humans too. I'm also not every time I feel an upset, I'm not always instantly like, okay, what's step one? Sometimes I just need to express. Sometimes I need to journal. Sometimes I need to yell. Sometimes I need to punch my pillow. Sometimes I just need to go on a walk and process what's going on. And then I feel ready to sit down and do the mirror exercise. Like the hardest thing of the mirror exercise, honestly, very honestly, is the resistance. Like Shelia said that too, right? Like it was for her in the first year very hard to do the mirror exercise sometimes because she had so much resistance to it. But you get better because you know it's like, as Daniel says, like you're eating candy. You really start to enjoy it and see the benefit of it. And yeah, there's nothing wrong with you when you experience upsets. It's, just like Jeff says in the classes, oh, a piece of candy. Oh, a piece of candy every time you encounter an upset. And yeah, we also not always feel like immediately let's do the mirror exercise immediately, like
like the
trust
mirror
you do it.
exercise is supposed to make you feel good and help you find peace in these places, but part of it is also allowing yourself to be angry.
Yeah,
it's not like this thing you use to punish yourself. It's not like that.
Yeah, we used that in our union. Like we made the mistake, twin flame mistake. You don't have to do because we did it. Is when we came into union, we thought like, oh my god, when we don't heal immediately, we're going to lose our union, right? So we treated each other like this, I don't know, like a robot, right? Every time I saw Daniel was upset, I was like, and he mentioned something, right? He was like, I don't know, this and that happened to me, and I'm really like upset right now. And I was like, oh, perfect, you have your step one there. Can you mirror that? And he was like, go away. I'm a human. I just want to express too. Like, go do your mirror exercise yourself. That triggered me too, so I healed it as well. But like now when I see that he's upset or that I am upset, we take our time, we take space, and you don't force healing. You don't force this onto you. Like, don't use it to abuse yourself. It does not feel good at all. And like, we are humans, we need that. And I wanted to share something else, but it will come back when it's important. We have like a question.
Yeah, she says, what are the biggest fears or challenges in the DM?
Oh, a good one. He's the problem. No, just kidding.
So I think I will just keep that one for a video and answer it later. Like, no.
Really?
Joking.
No. I was like, no.
Decía que lo iba a guardar para un video y lo respondería después, pero no. What are the biggest challenges in the DM journey? I guess it's just understanding the emotional connection that you have, right? Because at least in my experience, mostly you as men are not really, it's like being emotional or having feelings is not something you are used to. You kind of feel a little like weak or like, you're not manly enough. So I would say kind of the challenges here is just that, like, knowing that having feelings, crying, that doesn't make you weak, or that doesn't make you like feminine, or that's something wrong with you, right? Like, it's just that getting in touch with your feelings, with your connection, and understanding that you as a man also deserve love. Like you don't have to uh, just be there and feel sad and numb out with alcohol and parties and like no, like you're meant to live a life full of love and also with a person that loves you, that cares about you, that understands you. At least for me that was very new because I didn't have a lot of emotional relationships. Most of my partners were very cold-hearted, so part of me was like, oh, I'm allowed to receive love, I'm allowed to be loved, right? It's not just about loving someone but also being loved. So yeah, that was it for me.
Yeah, that it's equal to, and yeah, that the divine masculine loves the divine feminine as much as the divine feminine loves the masculine. And it does sometimes look like the feminine loves the masculine more. I experienced that. I was like, I'm doing all the inner work, he's not doing anything at all. Didn't know that it was Daniel back then, when I was experiencing all of that. But even in union, it sometimes felt like, oh, I'm doing it alone. But that's not true. Like, he loves me as much as I love him. It's very, very equal. And also like experiencing this intense connection, this intense and this deep longing for someone, this deep romance, I guess is also something that masculines are not used to, right? Because they are always like, they need to show tough, and like in society, they are taught to be tough, don't be weak, don't shed a tear, and don't be like too needy on your woman or anything, right? Like you never hear of a needy man, like barely. But that's not true. Like they desire you as much as you desire them, and like learning how to handle that. And sometimes Daniel tells me like, Jesus, I'm so passionate about you, I don't know sometimes how to express that, or opening to that as well. Like that's the thing. And his like block before we came into union was opening to receive love, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lo que decía es que básicamente, al menos en mi experiencia, uno de los grandes desafíos es ser vulnerable en el camino y abrirse a recibir amor. Yo en mis relaciones no estaba acostumbrado a ese tipo de conexión. Muchas de mis relaciones con mis exparejas fueron muy frías, no tenían mucha disponibilidad emocional. Y en el camino fui aprendiendo que está bien tener emociones, que está bien sentir y que también está bien ser amado por otra persona que también se interese en ti. Entonces, sí, en general es solo eso, como sentir y saber que es bueno y está bien ser vulnerable.
Beautiful. Yeah. You just translated everything.
Well, just a summary.
Yeah, no, it's good. Also, what I want to share is like the divine masculine. What do you want to do? You feel called to share about like how the divine masculine maybe like feels their feelings and moves through stuff. Like it's different from the feminine.
Yeah, we're like caveman. We're like
feeling.
Feelings.
Don't know what to do.
We don't know what to do. How do you eat feeling? Nah.
Now it's a little different.
Yeah.
Like most of the times it looks like the feminine is more inner. Like I process my things more inner. I really need to sit somewhere, maybe stare at the wall or journal or whatever. He does some things, of course, too, like this. But most of the times he needs to, I don't know, go out or wash the dishes or play video games. Like that's the way he is processing his feelings and gets clear on some things. And sometimes it's very like surprising to me that I'm sitting there, for example, doing the mirror exercise, and then he comes back, he just plays a lot of video games. It looks like on the outside he's not doing his inner work, but he is. And he comes back and he's like, you know what, I was feeling my feelings and you were right about this, or I also want the same thing, or whatever, right? But it's like very interesting, and it's okay to acknowledge that. So when your divine masculine is maybe not spiritual at all and doesn't want to do anything to do with it, he's spiritual too still, because you're always on the same page. You're not carbon copies of each other, but like they express it differently. Playing basketball or playing anything or doing anything is very healing. Yeah. All right. Take good care.
Thank you for being here. Bye.
Yes. All the best with your twin flame.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that fits good. You can pop out more questions if you like.
One more card is speak the language of love. Loving words have the power to change lives, including your own.
Beautiful.
Habla el lenguaje del amor. Palabras amorosas tienen el poder de cambiar vidas, incluyendo la tuya. So that's a nice card.
It is.
I think it's
I want to
just
see.
about like when you choose to love yourself, you love others because you become better, and then everyone experience your better self.
Yeah. And whatever you feel for your twin flame, it's safe. And that's how you feel about you. It's easy to project on them all their love, but it's safe to also receive it for yourself. Like everything you feel for your twin flame, all these positive and wonderful feelings, is how you feel about yourself. And it's beautiful to receive that, to know that. And it's also at the same time what your twin flame feels about you. And no worries if there are upsets. It's just really like stepping stones to get deeper into romance and union. And yeah, there's a question I didn't want to talk more. Just to
For me, it's very like frustrating that my DM gets like closes himself into his shell and prefers to go away and shut up.
Oh yeah, we've been through that too a lot. Does look like that. Like they shut down, they don't want to feel their feelings, they don't want to do anything to do with you, and you're there alone, right? I do get that. The best thing you can do is keep loving your divine masculine and hold space for him. And when you feel good and peaceful in your heart and have unconditional acceptance and love for your twin flame, and you do feel that comes from this genuine place, trust me, your divine masculine feels safe in opening up. Like one thing that is very important for the DM is that he feels safe with you. And, like you mirror him too. Your divine masculine also gets triggered, and you remind him of their relationship with their parents or past relationships. Like it's no new hurt that is occurring right now, it's past beliefs and traumas that are coming up to be released. And so, yeah, when you keep loving yourself here and hold space for him and keep sending him like this healing energy and this healing intention and this love, and feel good in your own heart about him and yourself, this will help him open up more. Like he will feel the safety in your union.
Yeah, like I think that's a key point of
Yes.
how to heal your divine masculine is like I see a lot of like divine feminines with when the masculine is like upset or moving through something, they are immediately into like clinging into them and just trying to make them feel good or worried or like what did I do wrong or things like that. But the best way is just like be happy, enjoy your
Yes.
life, be yourself, hold space for him. Like, hey, you are upset. Okay, I'm gonna be here enjoying, and whenever you feel ready, join me.
Yeah, you don't have to say that, but like that's the energy you're conveying here. And don't be afraid. I know it triggers in the feminine a lot of this fear of abandonment or that you did something wrong, but that's your part to heal, right? That's really good to heal. And that's something I kept moving through too with him. I every time he shut down or he needed to go on a walk, I felt like, oh my God, he's abandoning me now. So I moved through that within myself and realized like, well, we are one. I'm not choosing to abandon myself. I choose union, and he will do too. He does the same, and yeah, he never leaves me.
Yeah, and also whenever she feels good, when I'm upset, I'm moving faster through that.
Yes.
It's like I don't know. It's like when she is not good, when I'm not good, it's like double the work because I'm not like, oh, what's wrong with her now?
Yeah.
Let's work through that. But when I'm upset and she's just happy, I'm just like, oh, it's so easy to move through it. So
Yeah,
that's
that's
why,
true.
like, if you want him to heal faster, then just feel good in your life and with yourself.
You're very welcome.
What's the difference between karmic and twin flame? I can't seem to get over my ex. It has been 8.5 years and I did meet a lot of false twins, but I can't get over my ex. Definition says he's karmic. Is it possible to find love again after you have been very hurt and had to let go of an intense karmic relationship that felt like was the one for you? Yeah, I think that's a question for me.
Hmm.
And the answer is yes, you can heal and yes, you can find it. Before Carmen, I had a 14-year-old false twin flame
I mean,
experience.
the person was not 14 years old, but they were 14 years
Yeah,
old
I
together.
had a 14-year-old relationship with
Yeah.
someone.
Yes.
And she was like my karmic person. And yeah, it was tough. It was intense. And I was very attached to her. And but just by doing the mirror exercise, I was able to find peace and love in all these places until the point where I realized like she's not my person because she was not aligning with me.
Mm.
So that's the difference between twin flames and false twin flames. Like it's not about just one person, you know. It's about like in general. Um, like anyone who's not your twin flame is basically a false twin flame, and anyone who's not your twin flame is basically a soulmate,
Or a
right? So
karmic. Hmm.
yeah, it's basically it. You only have one twin flame, so only one person is, and the rest are not your twin flame. So you
Hmm.
can just release that, worry about whether he is a false or true twin flame, and just work through your spiritual process because
Hmm.
at the end it's just about your healing, and what you will get at the end is your true twin flame. Doesn't matter what person that is. Like, don't be attached to a person.
Yeah, I know that can be hard sometimes. Like it's very, you experience a lot with these people, and there are a lot of these connections. And a way that I did it, I had a lot of false twin flames on my journey too. Like, I don't know, somewhere around like 5 to 8 or more. I really don't remember. I just know it was a lot. And one thing once helped me because I got super frustrated. I was like, I'm so sick of like focusing on one person. And this journey is obviously not about a person, right? It's about you. So I just envisioned every time I love myself or I get into this romance space where I really want to manifest my true twin flame, I saw like this light figure, and it embodied like the masculine energy for me. And I just knew in my heart, like, this is my twin flame. Even though I don't see a face yet, even though I don't know who it is yet fully, I detached like this from a person and didn't envision a specific person here anymore. And this really helped me. This might help you too. And of course, like, there is a good way to tell whether it's your true twin flame or not. Is like, as Daniel says, of course, do the inner work and keep revealing them. Like that, like your twin flame will always keep showing up for you. It will always feel good, and they are always on the same page like you are. And they always are interested in your growth. Like a soulmate or a karmic partner is never interested in you seeing healing or growing because they are here to get your juice, they're here to get your love for free. But this is an equal relationship, and you deserve to be loved back a lot and equally. And soulmates are usually just really here to get high of you. And you can feel that at some point. It feels like an energy leak. Plus, if you don't have heard about the love list yet, like you write a love list about your perfect person, all the values you desire. Like, I desire my man to respect me, to love me equally, to, all the things you can imagine, and write them all down, and then compare in your heart how this person is really like showing. Like, are they, it's not only that they feel like this, but they prove themselves to act on this as well, right? Like, it's easy to project, like, we believe that our false twin flames were our true twin flames, and it was necessary to believe that to really take on and go all in the healing journey. But at the same time, I know I wasn't honest with myself, and I could feel that I was just projecting my perfect person on this person. I just wanted to believe what I wanted to see, kind of, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and also if you don't if you don't have it, get the book Twin Flames Finding Your Ultimate Lover by Jeff and Shelia. They
Mm.
have there like 9 signs of a false twin flame and 9 signs of a true twin flame, and that really helped me get clear on this person for me because I was doing a lot of inner work and she was still like
Nowhere to be
away.
seen.
Yeah,
Yes. Exactly. And also even showing like very weird things. For example, like this horror movie stuff is a good sign. He
yeah,
was watching a lot of TFAS and really embarking on the journey and really like going all in. And meanwhile, like, his false twin flame was like, hey, I'm watching all these horror killer movies, psycho thriller things. And he was like, Jesus, I'm surrounding myself with love, light, and healing. And she is like, I'm going into the murder direction, kind of, right? It felt like
yeah.
super off.
Yeah, it was,
Yeah.
but it was good, and that's something to have in mind. Like, the revelation was not painful.
Yeah.
It was more like a clarity moment, like,
Feels
you know,
relieving.
it's like, something here is not right.
Yeah, it does feel relieving.
It's not like you suffer and feel like I won't have love anymore. I
Oh,
used to
yeah.
feel like that sometimes, but the moment it happened, I was just like, this doesn't resonate anymore. So
Yeah.
it's not her. Okay, bye.
It does feel peaceful, and you do feel like, oh, Jesus, I value myself so much. I deserve to be with the right person. Oh, you're so
Oh.
very welcome.
Yeah. Elena says, but he seems so cold, indifferent. I don't know him. And even though I try to focus on me, I have dreamed a lot with him. I wake up missing him in occasions, and sometimes I feel depressed. I admit that. Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
I'll answer this one in
Yes,
Spanish,
of course.
and maybe I'll translate later. Está bien sentir esos sentimientos, son lo que te llevan a eso. Y en mi experiencia, soñar con las personas, yo solía soñar mucho con mi falsa llama gemela. Y simplemente enfócate en trabajar con el ejercicio del espejo, lo que te haga sentir toda esta experiencia. Recuerda que solo es el reflejo y no tienes que buscar nada fuera de ti. So what I was sharing is that
it's okay to feel.
Yeah, it's okay to feel, and that all these feelings that come up are the things you need to work on with the mirror exercise, and also with the dreams. I used to dream a lot with my false twin flame, and what I did was to just work with the mirror exercise and the dreams, what they made me feel, and to remember that you don't need to look for anything outside of yourself here. That's like the beauty of this.
Yeah, it is beautiful. Really know that your divine masculine loves you as much as you love them, like your twin flame in general. And I know this sometimes can feel very intense and you feel very alone in this, but know that you're not alone. We all move through this. And it's okay. It's completely okay. It's part of the journey, but the journey is not about pain. It's really about like aligning yourself into this. And it also doesn't mean that you do anything wrong here. It actually means that you're ready to face these parts of yourself. Like it's actually like some sort of congratulation to yourself, because the universe or God sees that you are ready to face this. He sees you're ready for it. Your twin flame sees that you're ready for it, ready for this deeper layer of love and this deeper connection that lasts forever. And so you're doing everything right. It does sometimes look like we do back steps. We don't move forward at all. It sometimes looks like we're going deeper into the ground, but that's not what's happening. Really not. Like speaking from experience.
De nada. Good. So I think we are coming to the end of the live stream in a few minutes. Like, you can still send some questions if you have, or share anything, whatever you want.
Won't be our last live, of course.
No, we will have more, but this one, I think we will make it like 45 minutes. Are twin flames loyal, or do they teach us possessiveness is wrong too? Well, possessiveness is just control. Like, your twin flame mirrors your choices. So if you choose to be loyal to yourself, they cannot not be loyal, but you have to do it from a place of, committing to yourself and not trying to get something from your twin flame.
Yeah, that's true. I remember when I was dealing with a karmic partner, like my false twin flame back then had another partner. So like the so-called third party situation was very painful for me and challenging. I revisited after healing all of it, and I released her from my life, this third party situation. I realized that on my love list, I haven't put that I want my twin flame to be loyal to me and committed to me. It wasn't on my love list, even though, it is so obvious. It wasn't there. And after that, I got clear, like, oh gosh, this is a core value of mine. I want this. I want my twin flame to only want me, and vice versa, right? I'm only committed to him. And since then we never experienced that again. Like, obviously I revealed him later as my true twin flame, but that's very important. Like, get clear on what you want, what feels good in your heart here.
Good.
Put it another one. Oh, that's
So,
perfect.
Our closing card is choose love.
Put it on my face.
You always have a choice. Make yours with love. I think this is a
Mm.
perfect card to close the stream.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, choose to love yourself. Choose to put yourself first. Choose to support yourself properly with all the resources that Twin Flame Universe has, the book, the classes, the free courses.
Yes.
Yeah, and
Really good.
yeah, like align yourself with love. These are all the things that will help you align yourself with a new vibration of love
Mm-hmm.
that will help you get what you want and experience it for eternity.
Yes. And it reminds me of the quote from Jeff and Shalia. Only love is real and love never fails. And you just have to keep that in mind in your heart always. And the universe is a good one. It's in your favor. Everything that is happening is in your favor. You're here for a reason, and you asked for that healing so you can be together with your twin flame. And trust me, it's groundbreakingly beautiful when you really take that healing, and it's like a fresh love, and you will feel that your twin flame union has always been there with you. Everyone says it, coming into union feels like coming home, feels like your twin flame has always been there. You were never separate, and that's the truth. Beautiful.
Amen.
Amen. So yeah, stay tuned. We will definitely do more of these, and we will post it here too and on our social medias.
Yeah, and you can also let us know which days works better for you and times. Like this is the time that won this time, but we also want to know what works for you and improve all of these.
Yeah, definitely. You can also contact us on social media if that's easier for you or whatever.
They're linked in the description. So yeah, thank you everyone for
Thank you
watching,
so
for
much.
being with us. I hope you enjoyed this live as much as we did, and have a nice weekend.
Yes, God bless your journey. Thank you all.
Bye.
Bye.